Hello guys, are you a grade 11 students and under the strengthened senior high school curriculum? Native Man Math Tutorial offers you video lesson in general mathematics for the third quarter. If you want to learn Gen Math with me, okay, let's go. In this video lesson, I'm going to discuss how to calculate the area of oblique triangle applying Heron's formula. So what is this Heron's formula that can be used to calculate the area of oblique triangle? Okay, I'm going to discuss it with you in step-by-step computation. Okay, so to start with, let us define first what is oblique triangle. Oblique triangle is any triangle that does not contain a right angle. It is either acute triangle or obtuse triangle. Okay, so pag sinabi po nating oblique triangle, wala pong right angle. Ano po? Sa tatlong angles ng triangle. At there are two kinds of oblique triangle. We have acute triangle and obtuse triangle. At ito pong obtuse or acute triangle, ito lang po yung triangle na pwede po nating i-apply yung Heron's formula to calculate its area. Okay, so the first triangle, this one is obtuse triangle because to recall, ano nga po ba ang obtuse triangle? One of its measure greater than 90 degrees. Okay? So, ang measurement ng angle B po dito sa pag-assume natin, ito po ay greater than 90 degrees. And dito po sa another triangle, all the angles measures less than 90 degrees. Okay, ito po yung acute triangle. So, what is this Heron's formula that can be used to calculate the area of oblique triangle? So, ito po yung ating Heron's formula. This is the formula. Area is equal to square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. Now, paano po natin gamitin itong Heron's formula to calculate the area of this oblique triangle? So, ang given po sa oblique triangle para magamit natin yung Heron's formula ay the three sides of the triangle. So, dapat given po yung three sides of the triangle para makalculate po natin yung area using this Heron's formula. Okay, so let's start. For number one example, find the area of the triangle, and this is the given triangle. We have triangle ABC with the three sides are given. So we have the side AB 4 units, side BC 7 units, and side AC 9 units. Okay, since the three sides of the oblique triangle are given, then we can use Heron's formula to calculate its area. Okay. And this is the Heron's formula. So again, area is equal to square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. So notice here, we have S and we have A, B, and C, small letter A, B, and C. So ano pong ibig sabihin ng formula na ito? Okay, go back to our triangle. Okay, so lagyan po natin ng name yung sides ng ating triangle. So, pinaman pong sides AB, pero mas maganda, gamitan po natin ng letter para isang letter po. Okay, so minsan, ang paglalagay po ng small letter kapag may given na pong angle ay ganito lang po yon. We have side A kasi opposite po ng angle A kasi side A. Pero okay lang po kahit hindi po pareho na ganyan. And then, the other one is side B and side C. Now, we can use this side A, B, and C to calculate S first. So, paano po ba i-calculate yung S? Ito po yung computation ng S muna. Okay, we have S is equal to side A plus B plus C divided by 2. So, mean to say, we are going to add all the sides of the triangle and then divide it by 2 yung sum. Okay, so let's apply. So, we have 7, 9, 4. 7, 9, 4 are the three sides. So we are going to add and divide it by 2. So if you're going to add 7 plus 9 plus 4, that is equal to 20. And copy, divide by 2. So what is 20 divided by 2? That is equal to 10. So our S is equal to 10. Okay, so ilagay ko po dito yung S natin that is equal to 10. So after that, calculating S, we can now proceed to calculate its area. Okay, so let us now calculate the area. Again, this is our formula. So notice here sa ating formula, again, ay meron tayong S. Ano po? So lahat ng S ay substitute po natin yung value na na-compute natin which is equal to 10. Okay? So here, we are going to substitute. So lahat po ng S ay lalagyan po natin ng 10. Okay, so S here, 10. Open parenthesis. S again is 10. Then minus, what is A? So our A here is 7. Okay, so minus 7. And then times S minus B. Again, S is 10. And then minus B. Our B is equal to 9. Okay, then times S minus C. Kaya S is 10 again. And then minus C, the value of C is 4. Okay, this one, minus 4. So, yan po yung pag-substitute ng value ng three sides of the triangle dito po sa ating formula. Okay, and then to simplify, paano po ba yan sinisimplify? So first, ay subtract muna natin yung lahat ng nasa loob ng parenthesis. So copy, 10. So here, sa loob ng parenthesis ay 10 minus 7 is 3. Okay, second parenthesis, 10 minus 9 is 1. And then the third parenthesis, 10 minus 4 is 6. Kaya ito po ay 10 times 3 times 1 times 6. And what is the product if you're going to multiply all? That is equal to 180. So we have now square root of 180. Since 180 is not a perfect square, we cannot solve directly the square root of 180. Ano po? So, pwede pong i-decimal or pwede naman pong i-simplify itong square root of 180 to its simplest form. Ano po? Kung wala po kayong calculator. So, ang simplest form po niyan, ang factors po niya ay 36 times 5. And 36 is a perfect square. Okay? So, we can simplify. Then, get the square root of 36 that is equal to 6. Or 36 that is equal to 6. And then, square root of 5. Now, the simplified form of this square root of 180 is 6 square root of 5. If you want to get its decimal, pwede po ninyong i-press sa inyong calculator. So, i-press lang po square root of 180 and then equal sign. So, ang lalabas po niya ay 13.42, okay, and then square units. Since wala pong units yung given measure natin, always po kapag nagkakalculate po tayo ng area, lalagay po natin yung units sa dulo. So, since ito po ay area, kaya square units. Okay? So, pwede pong ang sagot ay ito pong simplified form or pwede naman po itong decimal form. Okay? Okay, so another example to master the lesson. Find the area of the triangle, and this is the triangle. We have the given measurements, 9, 6, and 11. Okay, so the three sides of the triangle or the measurement of the three sides of the triangle are given. Pero wala pong pangalan yung triangle natin. So, pwede lang po yan. Ano po? Okay, so again, how to calculate? Since the three sides of the triangle are given, we set this one as side A, B, and C. So, kahit saan po yung A, saan po yung B, saan po yung C, okay lang po. Basta't mag-set lang po tayo para hindi po tayo malito kapag nag-compute po tayo. Okay. So, again, using Heron's formula, this is the formula. We are going to calculate first S. Okay. And the formula for S is this one. S is equal to, add all the sides and divide it by 2. Okay. So, A plus B plus C divided by 2. So, the three sides are 9, 6, 11. Kaya 9 plus 6 plus 11 and then divided by 2. So add all the sides, 9 plus 6 plus 11, that is equal to 26 divided by 2. And what is 26 divided by 2? That is equal to 13. So our S is equal to 13. Okay? So after calculating S, again, pwede na pong mag-proceed sa pagkakalculate ng area. To calculate the area, we can now use this formula. Okay? So, lagay ko po dito. Copy natin. And then, substitute the given. So, A is equal to, lahat po ng S again, our S is equal to 13. So, lagyan po natin ng 13. So, S is 13. Another S, 13. And then, minus A. Our A is 9. So, minus 9. Times, S is 13 again. Minus B. So, ang B po natin ay 6. Kaya, minus 6. Times S is 13 minus C. C is 11 kaya minus 11. Or, para hindi po kayo malito, ganito lang po yung keyword dyan. So, 13 times, okay, lahat po yan, lagyan mo ng 13 sa tatlong parenthesis. And then, sa tatlong parenthesis, imaminus mo na yung three sides ng triangle. So, kahit magkakabaltad po yan, kahit nasaan yung three sides, okay lang po yan. Okay. So, now we are going to simplify the number inside the parenthesis first. So, 13 times 13 minus 9 is 4. Or, tama, 13 minus 9 is 4. Then here, second parenthesis, 13 minus 6 is 7. And last, 13 minus 11 is 2. Okay, we have now square root of 13 times 4 times 7 times 2. Okay, so shortcut na po natin. The product is 728. Okay, so 728 is not a perfect square, so hindi po natin makuha orally yung square root of 728. So, pwede na po yan nasagot or pwede naman pong in decimal form. So, in decimal form, press lang po yan sa calculator, square root of 728 and then equal sign. Ang ilalabas po niya ay 26.98. So, marami pong decimal, kinuha ko lang po yung 2 decimal place. Okay? And then always write the unit square units because this is area. Okay? So, that is the area of the given triangle. Okay, so how about this example number 3? So the given example is in the form of word problem. Now, we are going to read and analyze the problem and apply Heron's formula to calculate what is being asked. Okay, so let's try. Read first. Manny owns a triangular plot of land. He wants to know the area of the land. Help him find the area if the sides measure 30 meters, 40 meters, and 50 meters. Find the area of the lot. So the problem asked to find the area of the lot. And the three sides of the triangle or triangular lot are given. So we have 30 meters, 40 meters, and 50 meters. Okay, so to answer this problem, ay pwede po munang i-illustrate natin or i-draw natin yung problem para maintindihan po natin. So this is the rectangular or triangular plot of land or triangular piece of land of Manny. And the measurements are 30, 40, and 50 meters. Now, the question asked, find the area of the lot. So again, the given measurements are the three sides, then we can apply Heron's formula. Okay? So again, the Heron's formula, we can use the name of the sides as A, B, and C. Okay? So, kahit saan lang po yung letters na A, B, and C for the sides of the triangle. Okay? So, this is the Heron's formula. And we are going to calculate first for S from the Heron's formula. So, again, the formula for S is equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2. Or again, we are going to add all the sides of the triangle and divide it by 2. So, this become 30 plus 40 plus 50. Ito po yun, 30 plus 40 plus 50. And then, if you're going to add, that is equal to 120. So, all, we are going to divide by 2. So, what is 120 divided by 2? That is equal to 60. So, S is equal to 60. Now, we can proceed now to calculate its area. To calculate the area, we are going to use the formula now. Okay, so this is the Heron's formula. Again, square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. Just substitute the value of S, which is 60, and then the three sides of the triangle. So this will become area is equal to, okay, so 60 yung S. So 60 times S, 60 again, minus A. Our A is 30, so this one, 60 minus 30. Then, second parenthesis, S minus B. So, S is 60 minus B is 40. Okay, this one. And then, for the third parenthesis, S minus C, S is 60. Then, minus C, C is 50 meters. So, 60 minus 50. And then, simplify the number inside the parenthesis. Okay, so we have now 60 times, subtract first, 60 minus 30 is 30. Then here, 60 minus 40 is 20, and 60 minus 50 is equal to 10. So we have now 60 times 30 times 20 times 10. The product is equal to 360,000. Is 360,000 a perfect square? Yes, that is perfect square. And its square root is equal to 600. Since the given measure of the sides of the triangle are given, which is meter, kaya lalagay po natin dito square meter. Okay? So the area of the piece of land of Manny is equal to 600 square meter. For number 4 example, ay gusto ko pong iwan as your activity. So let's see how you understand the lesson. Okay? So solve the problem and comment down your answer. Let's check if you got the correct answer. So the given are the three sides of the triangle. So you can apply Heron's formula to calculate its area. Okay, so I'm waiting. Pwede po ninyong i-post yung video na ito. Try to answer at kapag meron na po kayong sagot, baka pwede po ninyong share sa amin by typing it on the comment sections below. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that you learned something from this video lesson. See you on my next video lesson about calculating the area of oblique triangle using this formula. A is equal to 1/2 times A times B times sine C. Okay, so see you there. I'm waiting for you.